what's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. We just checked out Game 1 of the finals, and we are about to jump into Game 2. Game 1, OKC looked like they were in full control, and Indiana just kept marching back. And at the end of the game, I think OKC took some bad shots, and then a last good shot, which was SGA. He kind of had a really nice look at the basket mid-range after kind of like fumbling a drive attempt. But that's the type of shot you want from him. You want him in the mid-range. He had some space, and he would normally knock that down, but sometimes it just doesn't go. And so that kept it a one-point game. They come down. Halliburton takes one of the ugliest, on-the-move jumpers I've ever seen. I just don't like his shot form. It doesn't look good. Anyways, I'm being a hater. And basically wins the game. So, very exciting game. We're going to check out Game 2. Let's see if it lives up to a similar hype.
Carlos.
OKC, man, y'all need to win this before you head to Indiana. If you guys missed it in the previous reaction, I am rooting for OKC. One, because that was my gut choice anyways when I was looking at these two teams, but two, also so I can stick it in my friend Josh's face. He is from Muncie, Indiana, and so he's very excited to see his team here, and I want to shatter his dreams. So, yeah. And I did say, I don't know why I didn't start. I did say something nice too, though, because if they do win, then I'll be happy that he's happy. But go OKC.
Says it's hard to simulate what they do. Remember, they only play each other twice during the regular season. Rollins right away scores on the first
drive
right there. But defensively, as you see, the pressure that he puts, he gets in that starting lineup because the amount of trust that coach has in him.
Pascal Siakam knocks down the three-pointer. The three-point shooting amazing, Doris.
Pascal becomes a very tough matchup.
Holmgren fakes.
Good fake.
Neesmith, Holmgren gets inside, partially blocked, gets his own rebound, back up and in.
Second chance points.
Point lead after the first quarter in Game 1. As Dort a couple of feet behind the arc and nails the three-pointer.
Okay.
Single turnover after 9 minutes in the fourth. That aided that comeback.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up, knocks that one down.
And that was kind of a similar range, similar spot where he shot. I think he shot it from a little further out. And he even had like a little more space. So again, you see him make these shots. I think it was a great great look. It would have had them up by 3 points. It would have changed the course for sure.
That's his first bucket. Halliburton double team.
Wow.
Siakam off the bounce. Turner, bank shot is good.
Shot.
In that Game 1 victory. Jalen Williams almost lost it. Gilgeous-Alexander for three.
Defensive failure. I mean, he rotated out, but there was nobody rotating down. So
I still think Jalen Williams has to slow down a little bit. There's 2 times where he's almost lost the ball, almost turnover situation.
Meanwhile, an answer, Nimhard from the right corner. Pacers 2 for 7 to start from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander leans in. Toppin does not go for the fake.
good pass.
Caruso from Hartenstein.
Nice ball movement.
So Dort picks up his second, stays in the game. Dort, first team All-NBA defense, such a critical part of the Thunder D. Mathurin, quick catch and shoot and hits the three.
Yeah, you can see, they're playing very aggressive, very smothering on Halliburton. I feel like it's going to be a tough series for him.
Donald, Mathurin, Bryant, and Toppin. 4 reserves out there with Halliburton. Holmgren back in. Obi Toppin, who had 5 3-pointers and some big ones in the fourth quarter, ties the game. Halliburton fake strides back up top. McConnell. Toppin aggressive, goes inside. Blocked by Holmgren. Rejects it out of bounds. Still Pacer ball. Excellent defensive play. Halliburton fires 3-pointer.
There you go. Good shot.
I owe him that one, so I had to do it early.
Is that the earliest bang in the history of the NBA Finals?
Apparently. Joe,
He did do it a little early.
Isaiah Joe.
Good finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander back out. Holmgren fakes.
Ooh,
Sidestep. The big
tough
man
shot.
can knock down the three. Not, they say, a 2-pointer. Foot was on the line. Final minute, first quarter. SGA gets inside, kicks it out. Holmgren again lines it up, again knocks it down.
Look, man, this is really smart. Now, I don't know if I'm giving too much credit here, saying that he knew he wanted to pass it to Holmgren right at the top. But watch this.
First quarter.
Okay, so he's got this one-on-one, but he's got eyes on him. Look, everybody's watching. And now Siakam, he starts cheating over. Okay? Now, he probably feels like he has the speed and the length to close out if the pass is made. But I feel like SGA kind of feels that as well. If he makes the pass now, Siakam can close out. It's like the ball may have to continue moving. He may try to drive, pump fake, whatever. But you have this move, right? Now Siakam completely turned away from Holmgren. He's in no shape in a position to close out.
SGA gets inside, kicks it out. Holmgren again lines it
Bucket.
up, again knocks it down.
And that's where, you know, like a lot of basketball talks about this. Like if you can attack the basket, it can open up other options. I think sometimes, especially for like lower level, that's not not professional and not NCAA. When you talk about lower level basketball, this is something that gets missed. A lot of people just want to come in there and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot because that's where the glory's at. That's where it's like it feels really cool to make it, and I'm gonna hit some threes and whatever. And sometimes you need that inside game to open up everything else.
Couple threes, so we got to get out to that and close and stay in front.
Andrew, good luck. Thank you.
Sure, thank you.
Guys, back to you. All right, George. They're only shooting 32% from the field. Nice spin move inside and banks it home. Wiggins off the bench.
Tough.
Jalen Williams gets past Mathurin all the way to the hoop. Layup is good.
Ooh.
And the foul. Wiggins up top. Hartenstein. Stolen by McConnell. Bad pass.
It was the right idea.
McConnell the drive. Inside. Mathurin. Layup is good. Somehow holds on. And gets it to Wiggins. Wiggins sets, fires, hits a three-pointer. Wiggins' second bucket off the bench.
Scope.
Thunder look to run. Williams. Nice feed, and Holmgren throws it down.
He didn't see him there, but neither did the defense.
Henrich Williams getting some important minutes here in Game 2 of the Finals. A 30-year-old vet. Gilgeous-Alexander jumper, got it.
And he wasn't really able to shake the defense there, but that was a nice shot.
He learned his lesson the time before he got the foul. Stay down and just contest.
Gilgeous-Alexander off the bounce, gets inside, double clutch, counted out a foul.
I mean, look, now this is something that all players, I know I'm pausing a bunch here, we'll kind of let it run after this. This is something that all top-level players do. He, off of the screen, whether you use it or not is relevant. Sometimes they use it, sometimes they don't use it. He gets a step. So you can see right now he's a step ahead of his defender. But what he's going to do here, right there, see? The follow-up step was not as aggressive in the forward direction. He kind of slows his speed down, forcing that defender from the back to also slow down, because the only way the defender's going to keep enough momentum to actually, try to properly challenge this shot is going to be to continue forward momentum, so that's going to be a foul. But by slowing down, when SGA speeds up on the next step, he's going to create that space right away from the defender behind him.
Xander off the bounce, gets inside, double clutch, counted out a foul. Chance for a three-point play.
And they're not even turning this team over. They're just collectively playing excellent defense and finishing with the defensive rebound.
Wiggins steps back.
Okay.
Wiggins, his second three.
Big game.
He's the one I talked to him about it. He's the one that says, yeah, that's good.
Oh, beautiful.
Banks it home.
Come on, man. This is just, and as a defender, you kind of made the assumption, I think, that you're protecting the three-point line. I don't know. For me, maybe he thought he could get a steal. Maybe the pass was going to be out this way. But for me, as always, place myself between the offensive player and the basket.
That says, yeah, that's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander inside, banks it home. We've got a Thunder avalanche here in Game 2.
It's a big
OKC
lead, but
handles this point from here on out will dictate.
That's exactly what I was about to say. It's a big lead, but they had a big lead in game one. Now we got to see, can y'all keep playing like this?
With the steal, the drive, and the finish. Nimhard with a beautiful
21-point
play.
game.
Caruso. Dort, Williams. Siakam
Siakam.
gets inside. Count it and
Good
one.
finish.
Beautiful move from Siakam. His second field goal. SGA on the drive, goes right at Siakam. And gets it in off the glass. Beautiful move.
Oh, that was interesting.
On the drive.
You know what's interesting about that? Again, I'm probably giving too much credit, but if he went for his left-handed layup on this left-handed side, is that Nimhard trying to catch back up with him? He would have had a good shot at trying to block, but by putting his shoulder down, creating separation from Siakam, allowing him to use his right hand, which he knows Siakam can't get to because he just, put his shoulder into him to create space. It also protects it from the defensive player that's trying to close the gap from behind. Now, again, I don't know if this is all thought out or purposeful, but like when you're watching it, you can see how that really works for him to make this basket.
Goes right at Siakam and gets it in off the glass. Beautiful move from Bill.
Look at that. Full court press on Halliburton.
Just Alexander's got 15.
You want to keep that foot on the gas pedal.
Wallace, SGA, Caruso, three-pointer, puts it in.
Good movement. 19-point game.
Caruso putting on the pressure. Siakam picked up his dribble, gets it into Neesmith. Neesmith blocked by Alexander. As we begin this third quarter,
good block.
Alexander 15 points in that first half. Splits
Oh,
the defense,
beautiful.
Gets inside. Wide open, corner three. It's good.
He's good at that. He's good at off the screen splitting the defense. I've seen him do it a few times.
Neesmith on SGA. Trying to get rid of him. Pulls up. Jumper's good.
That's pretty good defense, man. He stayed in front of him. He didn't bite too hard. The step back obviously is tough to keep up with, but that's good defense.
It's just too difficult.
Turner.
That's a three. Miles Turner comes right back with his first three-pointer. Good screen set by Hartenstein.
Ooh, great cut, great pass.
3 assists for the center. Hartenstein.
Okay, big man.
Double the save. Gilgeous Alexander searching. One-on-one with Nimhard. Good ball movement here.
Bucket.
Caruso finishes it off with a three.
Bad defense. Left him wide open.
Turner feeling it here in this third quarter. Knocks down another.
Good pick and pop.
Jump shot.
Bucket.
SGA.
Yep.
Gilgeous Alexander with that sweet handle. Back out. Wiggins long three. It's good.
Damn, Wiggins.
Downtown
Okay.
For Wiggins.
17-point game.
Nimhard. Triple T. Halliburton. Floaters up and good. SGA against Mathurin. Away. Jump shot is good.
They're playing good defense on him, man. Let me tell you, man, when I'm seeing his mid-range, it reminds me of my favorite player of all time. Rest in peace, Mamba. He's got that Kobe. Like, it doesn't matter how good your defense is, my offense is better.
McConnell. Neesmith, no hesitation. Once again, rattles it in. His
Good shot.
Three-pointer. And he does it as a bench player in the conference finals in the NBA.
They're a team that plays well when they can get on a run, so we got to be wary of that.
Travel, yep.
Long way to go.
For sure.
They can get on a run, so we got to be wary of that.
Doug, thank you. Good luck. Long way to go. Halliburton to Turner. Turner with the slam. Miles Turner.
That's working nice, man. They're so obsessed with keeping Halliburton contained that pick and roll, pick and pop is working real nice for him.
That's Shepard. Pull up, jump shot. Caruso tips it. Wiggins grabs it.
Second chance point. Third chance point.
Tallest guy on the floor, Wiggins. This time it's good.
Good shot.
Oh, and he tried to get the timeout. Couldn't quite get there.
Nope. Halliburton, the floater from the same spot.
Good shot.
Throws it up and in.
But DB, I'm telling you, this aggression has to start earlier in the game. We know about his late game heroics, but he's got to do a better job being physical early.
Doing for
Halliburton,
Radio.
I'm assuming they're talking about.
with Mark Kestacher. Halliburton fires away,
Damn.
knocks down the three. Halliburton
That's
again,
a
aggressive.
tough shot.
14
Still
for
ugly,
his team
but
in a 19-point
tough.
hole. Gilgeous Alexander against Shepard. Holmgren gets free. Wide open,
bucket.
Wiggins. Once
He's
again,
on
Wiggins
fire,
just hit
man.
three-pointers.
Goodness. Give it to him again. Give it to him again.
SGA on the drive, pulls back, jump shot,
Yeah,
got it.
you can take it too.
Shea Splendor on full display here in game 2. Halliburton pushes. Nice feed to Matherin. Sidestep layup. Somehow he squeezed it in. Shea
this
Splendor on
pass right
full
here?
display here in game 2. Halliburton pushes. Nice feed to Matherin. Sidestep layup. Somehow he
That was a nice
squeezed it
pass.
in. What a difficult shot
He faked the outside and then passed it, bounce pass inside. That was nice.
for Matherin. A 17-point lead. Johnny Furphy, the rookie, coming on for Indiana. Gilgeous Alexander gets inside. Draws the foul. Bangs it
I
home.
think that was left-handed too.
20-point game. He
Tough
wants that
finish.
pressure to be constant.
Gilgeous Alexander kicks it out. Caruso lines up a three. It's good.
Bucket.
A 20-point game for Caruso.
Why has he been open most of this game? What is going on in Indiana's defense? I mean, I don't mind. I'm going for OKC. So
Off the bench. And here's going to come the ovation as Williams and Holmgren will come off the floor. Gilgeous Alexander as well. The job well done from the big three to even up these finals. But as usual, their
Deserved.
response has been excellent.
yeah, so I think that's what they were saying, and I agree if that's what they were saying, that Halliburton needs to get more involved. I mean, obviously I'm watching the highlights. I don't get to see the whole game, but based off the highlights, it seems like he's kind of being taken out of the game from the aggressive defense that's occurring. You know, obviously we see him getting a little bit active in the fourth quarter, both games. First game it works out, they win. Second game, too little, too late. He's got to figure it out, man, because when you're the best player on your team, you're the face of your team, you're gonna get pressed like that. You're gonna have to have off-ball screen, a lot of off-ball movements just to get open. Watch Curry. Literally, watch Curry highlights of him not having the ball. I'm sure there's videos on YouTube of people who've shown this. Look at all the stuff he has to do just to get the ball many times because of how teams are playing him. And that's what happens. That's what you have to do. It's not a good enough excuse that, oh, they're just playing me hard, so I can't really do anything. Not at this level. You know, lower levels, fine. If you're playing rec ball, fine. They took you out of the game because they were being too physical with you, or they played defense really well. They denied you getting the ball, or your teammates didn't pass it to you. The excuses go on and on and on. But when you're at this level and you're that guy, no excuse, man. You got to do more. Anyways, let me text some insults at my friend Josh. I'm sure he's upset about the game, so I'm going to go ahead and make him feel better. If you guys are still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. Hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.